Hey there, English learners. Welcome back to English with Cheri. I'm your host, Cheri, and
And I'm Nick. Hey, everyone.
today we're talking about something we all have to do, but, well, let's be honest, nobody really loves doing.
Oh, household chores.
Exactly. Cleaning, washing dishes, taking out the trash, all those fun things we do at home.
Right, and since we all have to do these things anyway, we might as well learn the English words for them.
So true. So let's start with the basics. The general word for all these activities is household chores, or just chores.
Chores are the small jobs you have to do at home, things you can't really avoid.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about cleaning first. So, when you clean your house, what are some basic things you do, Nick?
Well, I usually start by, sweeping the floor, with a broom.
Yes, sweep and broom. Those are great words. So, you sweep the floor with a broom.
Right, and then after sweeping, I usually, mop.
Exactly, mop the floor. So, first you sweep, then you mop. The mop is, well, it's like a broom, but with
With strings or a sponge at the bottom, right? And you use water.
perfect. You use water and usually some cleaning solution too. What about vacuuming?
Oh, yeah, vacuum. That's for carpets and rugs. You use a vacuum cleaner.
Right, and the verb is to vacuum. So you say, I need to vacuum the carpet, or I'm vacuuming the living room.
That's a tricky word to spell, isn't it? All those U's.
It really is. Okay, what about dusting? Do you dust your furniture, Nick?
Dust. Yeah, like wiping the dust off tables and bookshelves and stuff. You use what's it called? A duster.
Exactly, a duster, or sometimes just a cloth. So I'm dusting the furniture, or I need to dust the shelves.
And what about the bathroom? That's always fun to clean.
Oh, so much fun. So in the bathroom, you usually, you scrub things, like you scrub the bathtub, you scrub the toilet.
Right, scrub. That's when you clean something really hard, like with the brush.
Exactly. And you can also say clean the bathroom or clean the toilet. Both are fine.
What about windows? I always forget about cleaning windows.
Oh, good one. Clean the windows or wash the windows. You usually use window cleaner and paper towels or newspaper.
Newspaper? Really?
Yeah, it doesn't leave streaks. My mom taught me that trick. Okay, so let's move to the kitchen now. What's the biggest chore in the kitchen?
Oh, definitely washing dishes. Or what do some people call it? Doing the dishes.
Yes, both are correct. Wash the dishes or do the dishes. We use both all the time.
And if you have a dishwasher, you can say load the dishwasher or run the dishwasher.
Perfect. And after the dishwasher is done, you have to
Unload it. Unload the dishwasher. And then put everything away.
exactly put away the dishes or put away the clean dishes. What about when you wash dishes by hand? What do you need?
Well, you need dish soap and a sponge, right? Or maybe a dish brush.
Yes, dish soap. That's the liquid you use. And a sponge or brush to scrub with. And don't forget to rinse.
Right, rinse. That's washing off the soap with clean water.
And then you dry them. You can use a dish towel or just let them air dry on what's that thing called? The dish rack?
The dish rack, yeah, that's where you put wet dishes to dry. What about cleaning the kitchen itself, like the counters and stuff?
Good question. So you wipe down the counters or clean the counters. You usually use a cloth or paper towels and some kind of cleaner.
And the stove? That gets really dirty when you cook.
Oh, yeah. Clean the stove or wipe down the stove. Sometimes you have to scrub if there's, burnt food or grease.
Grease. That's the worst. What about the sink? The kitchen sink gets pretty gross too.
True. So you clean the sink or scrub the sink. And don't forget to clean out the drain if it gets clogged.
Clogged. That's when water doesn't go down the drain properly, right?
Exactly. When food or hair or whatever blocks the drain. Okay, let's talk about trash now. That's another big household chore.
Right, so the main thing is taking out the trash or taking out the garbage.
Good. And both words, trash and garbage, mean the same thing. Some people also say rubbish.
Oh, that's more British, isn't rubbish?
Exactly. In America, we usually say trash or garbage. So you take out the trash and you put it in the
Trash can or garbage can.
And then you put a new, what's it called, trash bag?
Perfect. Put a new trash bag in the trash can. And speaking of bags, what do you do with the full bag?
You tie it up and, well, take it outside to the big trash bin, right? The one the garbage truck picks up.
Yes, and that's usually called a garbage bin or dumpster if it's really big. What about recycling?
Right, recycling. That's important. So you take out the recycling too. Usually bottles, cans, paper.
Exactly. And many places you have to sort the recycling, like separate glass from plastic from paper.
Sort. That means putting similar things together, right?
Exactly. Now let's talk about some common expressions people use when talking about chores. Like, what do you say when chores are piling up?
Oh, like I'm behind on my chores or I need to catch up on housework.
Perfect. Behind on chores or catch up on housework. And housework is another word for all these activities.
What about when you're really tired of doing chores? Like, what's a natural way to express that?
Oh, you could say, I'm sick of doing dishes, or I hate doing laundry. Very common expressions.
Right, and what about when you finally finish everything?
You could say, I'm all caught up, or the house is spotless. That means really, really clean.
Spotless. I like that word. Like, so clean there's not even one spot of dirt anywhere.
Exactly. And here's a fun one. When something is really dirty, you can say, this place is a mess, or it's a disaster.
Those are really useful. What about making plans with friends? Like if you can't go out because you have chores.
Oh, good one. You could say, I can't come out tonight, I have to do chores. Or I need to clean my apartment first.
Or I have to tidy up. That's another good one. Tidy up means like organizing and cleaning a bit.
Perfect. Tidy up is great for light cleaning, not deep cleaning, just putting things away and making it look nice.
And if you live with roommates or family, you might need to say, whose turn is it to do the dishes?
Yes, or it's your turn to take out the trash. That comes up a lot when you share a place with people.
What about dividing up the work, like making a plan?
Great question. You could say, let's split up the chores, or I'll do the kitchen if you do the bathroom.
That's smart. Teamwork makes it go faster. Oh, and what about when you hire someone to help?
Oh, right. You could hire a cleaning service or get a housekeeper. That's the dream, right?
Definitely. Okay, so let's do a quick review. We talked about cleaning,
Right. Sweeping, mopping, vacuuming, dusting, and scrubbing.
And kitchen stuff like washing dishes, loading the dishwasher, cleaning the stove and sink.
And trash. Taking out the garbage, putting in new trash bags, recycling.
Plus, all those useful expressions like, I'm behind on chores and the house is spotless.
Exactly. So next time you're doing chores, and let's be honest, that's probably going to be soon, you can practice using these words.
Yeah, like while you're sweeping, just say out loud, I'm sweeping the floor. It's great practice.
That's such good advice. Make your chores into English practice time. Killed two birds with one stone. Wait, before we finish, we forgot about one of the biggest household chores. What about laundry? Seriously, so let's talk about doing laundry. That's the general expression. First, you have to sort your clothes.
Right, like separating the whites from the colors and the delicates.
Exactly. Whites are white clothes, colors are everything else, and delicates are things like underwear and silk that need gentle washing. Then you load the washing machine.
And you need laundry detergent, right? Some people call it washing powder or just soap.
Yes, laundry detergent is the most common term. Then after washing, you have to dry the clothes. You can put them in the dryer or hang them up to air dry.
Hang them up like on a clothesline or drying rack. And some clothes you should never put in the dryer, right?
True, delicate items might shrink in the dryer. That means they get smaller and might not fit anymore. And then comes the worst part.
Folding the laundry. Ugh, I hate that part. And ironing if things are wrinkled.
Folding is when you make clothes neat and compact. Ironing removes wrinkles with an iron. And finally, you put the clothes away or put the clothes in the dresser.
What about organizing and decluttering? That's another big household task people struggle with.
Oh, great point. Decluttering means getting rid of things you don't need anymore. You organize your closet or clean out your drawers.
Right, and you might donate old clothes or throw away broken things. It's like making space and getting rid of clutter.
And let's not forget about making the bed every morning. That's putting the sheets and pillows back in place so it looks neat.
Yes, and changing the sheets, like putting on fresh, clean sheets and pillowcases. You're supposed to do that every week or two.
What about outdoor chores? If you have a yard, there's a whole other set of tasks.
Oh, right, like mowing the lawn, cutting the grass with a lawnmower, and watering the plants or watering the garden.
Exactly. And raking leaves in the fall, shoveling snow in winter if you live in a cold place, pulling weeds from the garden.
Pulling weeds, those are like unwanted plants that grow where you don't want them. And what about trimming hedges or pruning trees?
Good ones. Trimming and pruning are both about cutting plants to keep them the right size and shape. And don't forget about fertilizing. That's feeding the plants to help them grow.
You know what? Let's share some expressions about making chores easier. Like, what do people say when they want to be more efficient?
Great idea. You might say, I like to knock out all my chores at once, or I'm going to power through the cleaning this weekend.
Knock out means to finish quickly, and power through means to do it with lots of energy and determination. What about when you procrastinate?
Oh, we all do that. You might say, I'm putting off doing laundry, or I keep avoiding cleaning the bathroom. Put off and avoid are really common.
Or, I'll do it tomorrow. Classic procrastination. And then tomorrow comes and you say the same thing.
So true. What about when you finally motivate yourself? You could say, I really need to buckle down, or time to roll up my sleeves and get to work.
What about seasonal chores, like spring cleaning or preparing for winter? Those are big tasks that come around every year.
Oh, yes. Spring cleaning is when you do a deep, thorough cleaning of your whole house. You might clean out closets, wash all the windows, deep clean the carpets.
Wow, we covered so much more than we planned. From basic cleaning to laundry, organizing, yard work, and even seasonal chores.
Absolutely. This has been our most comprehensive household chores episode yet. So many practical words and expressions you can use every single day.
So next time you're doing chores, you can practice using all these words and expressions.
That's such good advice. Make your chores into English practice time. Kill two birds with one stone.
Exactly. Well, I think that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for listening to English with Cheri.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Remember, you can practice these words and phrases every day at home. Make those chores work for you.
And we'll see you next time for more practical English lessons. Keep practicing, everyone.
Bye for now.
Goodbye.